to my channel. If you are new here, this isn't my normal content. If you are a returning pal, welcome back. If you'd like to become one of my pals, you can always hit the subscribe button down below and ring the bell and turn on future, to get notified for future videos. I might look disheveled because I am disheveled. So is my hair. Where to begin? It is the month of June. It is Pride Month. It is my birthday month, and it's the worst month of my life. I obviously haven't been filming a lot. And I think I made and uploaded a video basically saying that if I don't have anything exciting going on, then there's not going to be much content from me, as I am busy working on healing and getting better and moving along in my health journey, and that is all happening, so a thumbs up for that. However, I had plans to go to Disney World for my birthday, which was June 3rd, and I turned 1 year older and 1 year wiser, and we had canceled those plans because my grandmother wasn't doing well. And that is all I'll say about that. So she passed away in her, where she lived, in New Jersey, the night before my birthday, on June 2nd, 2024. And just a couple of hours later, ta-da, it was my birthday. So clearly I was not in a celebratory mood with everything going on. My mom, who also turns around the sun one more time, another year around the sun for her was May 30th, because of everything going on with my grandmother. She was not in a celebratory mood for her birthday. So at that time, we're like, well, when you're ready, and then it'll be my birthday, maybe we'll do something together, right? So my birthday comes along and I'm not in a celebratory mood, so we'll both figured we will postpone something, or just try to have a spa day, or just do something relaxing in town. And well, I've not done anything yet. I don't even know that I did what I got for my birthday, because I got a lot of grief, a lot of sadness, depression, anger, just all the things. My brain can't even function. I know I got some birthday cards. Oh, my mom got me a Cameo, which normally I make those public on here and on my Instagram, but given the topic of it being about my grandmother, I just didn't want to make that public. I was supposed to get 2 cameos, but the other person didn't get it in on time, so there was that. And and I got some sunflowers. Those are my favorite flowers. Otherwise, it was just it was a gut-wrenching birthday. And then I struggled dearly because it is currently Thursday, the 20th of June. I think it's summer officially, so happy summer. This past Monday was my grandma's funeral, and I so desperately wanted to be there in person, but the price I physically, mentally, and emotionally would have paid to do that it was not worth it. So my mom flew up and she went to Best Buy and got a power bank and a tripod, and then went over to my brother's house so he could help her set everything up, and then he helped her at the church for the funeral. And I watched the service in the church and at the cemetery through FaceTime. And it was a sad, weird, exhausting Monday because I barely got 5 hours of sleep the night before. So I watched that, and then I went back to bed and slept most of the day. And then if it wasn't, I think 2 nights prior to that, Squeaky, the poor thing, got sick. Literally, physically sick from both ends. And a lot. And every night I would texting my mom hey, oh my gosh, there's more. I keep finding more. Something wasn't right. So yesterday morning, my mom took Squeaky to the vet, and later that afternoon, I went to the vet and I picked out an urn, and I went with the same one that my cat Oreo is in, and I got the same brass nameplate. I think the only difference is Oreo is spelled in all caps, where with Squeaky I'm just going to do capital S and the rest lowercase. And with Squeaky I'm not doing it, the people are doing it, ink, they take the paw print, and then her nose, they could do her nose. And because with Oreo, they did a clay paw print thing that you were supposed to bake in the oven and make it like a Christmas tree ornament, and we never got around to it, and it just sat in a little Ziploc plastic bag, and over time it started to crack and kind of fall apart, and I didn't want to get something that was gonna go to waste, and that might sound horrible to say, it feels horrible to say. And also, I don't know that I want ornaments on my tree of my cat's paw prints. So I am exhausted and nauseous. It's 1:01 on a Thursday, and at 1:30 p.m. in the afternoon, I go up to the gym and see my trainer for my 30-minute workout session. I did debate canceling that, but we've been doing a lot of spring cleaning. I've been taking care of my plants. Some of my plants weren't doing so well, so we had to get rid of them. Some of them aren't looking that great. We've had a lot of rain. We've had last year was a very dry summer, hardly any rain, to the point where the pond that's behind me was starting to kind of look like a puddle. The water level was going down, and now after all this rain, it's after Hurricane Ian, the water's woo. So the plants that are out on the lanai have been getting a lot of rainwater, which I think they're enjoying, but also I think some of them have been overwatered. So over this weekend, I will check on all my plants and make sure that they're doing okay, and if anything does need water, I'll water it, and if it doesn't, I'll leave it be. Maybe as if I think of it, which I'll be surprised if I remember, to the ice cream banana plant that is in the kitchen. The leaves are when they grow now, they're ginormous. The plant or tree It's getting taller. Maybe I'll do an update on my plants. I don't know. The one I renamed, I used to call it Sparkles Junior. I now named it Sprinkles. And I had a session for a lymphatic drainage massage, and I think I'll be doing more of those. And then I have other things. Another thing. I was going to be starting with my doctor to help strengthen my calves and maybe then go up to my thighs and my abdomen, to strengthen the leg muscles so I can stand longer, sit longer, that sort of thing, and make it easier for me to actually go to the gym and use the machines, and try to get more cardio in, at least 3 days a week. Just move my body, go for a walk or something. We've been debating getting me like an electric motorized like wheelchair. But I don't know. Some days it's like that would be amazing, and other days my mom's like, I don't know. I don't think you'll need that. Not till you're like not for 40 more years. So we go back and forth with that, and have food and litter that I probably will donate to like the Humane Society or some animal shelter. I went on Amazon and canceled my subscribe and save for cat litter because don't need that coming in. It's weird like walking around my kitchen and not having to be like, oh, be careful, don't step in the cat food. But all of Squeaky was spoiled with so many beds, her toys. A lot of them are in my room. One's in the living room. Her water fountain and her little bowl in the bathroom. But my mom's been, whew, it's been a lot. And I'm just in shock of the loss of my grandma and the loss of my cat, because I will just say this much: both of them were doing good one day, and then the next day, like, what the hell happened? Things just went downhill fast for both. And I wasn't ready to say goodbye to either one. But I've had to make a lot of tough choices lately. And, I don't know. So if any of you who are watching this have known about this, or, your friend, in real life or my personal life or whatever, I know sometimes my friends that I've known for like years pop in and check in on my videos. So if you are one of those, thank you for all your love, support, kind words, etc. I really don't know how to express my gratitude, but I think I've been doing a pretty good job. Letting those who've really like I have like 2 ride or dies outside of my mother and my brother. And oh my god, there's just so much going on, and it's not, if it was personally affecting me like firsthand, then I'd probably be telling you about it, but it's not, so I'm not going to be saying anything. But it does affect me indirectly, and there's just so much heaviness. And if you know the stages of grief, right, there's denial, and I've been in denial for a good while because it was so easy to just say, oh, my grandma's just doing her thing in New Jersey, and she was just too busy to call, she went to bed early. Like, that one was it wasn't easy, but it was easier. Where Squeaky, she lived here, and we were together 24/7, and I got some sort of closure, but I don't know. there's just one thing that is a little traumatizing. So I feel like y'all need to know, because in future videos, if you don't see a cat or hear a cat, I just wanted you to know that, and just know that it's obvious. I mean, there's just a lot going on, so obviously I haven't been able to film anything, but cross your fingers. Nothing bad happens. If you want to see good things, give this video a thumbs up, because there is supposed to be another adventure coming up next month, and God willing, it'll work out. But until then, I'm just gonna deal with the grief of two very, very special ladies in my life. A two-legged and a four-legged. And just do what I gotta do. So thanks for watching this video and for all your love and support. And until next time, definitely turn on your notifications, because you never know when I'm gonna be popping up on here. And I will see you when I see you. And until then, keep it quirky.